what advice, words of wisdom, resources, or like what would you leave them with?
I mean, there's so much. I think you said it earlier, right? Like the best managers are working on it all the time. There's always more to learn, always more to grow. I think uh, I think it's really important to figure out, where do you need to um, where do you need to develop to kind of be the person you sort of want to be. And that can be either like from a career perspective, but also just from a, the way you interact with people perspective. So, my guess is some of your listeners are just amazing people persons. They don't have this culture of fear problem that I do. And maybe the thing that they actually need to really develop is like, how do you have hard conversations with people and give them hard feedback? And, don't shy away from the things that are hard for you. If you really do want to be great at this job, it's going to require getting out of your comfort zone and learning. And I think the other thing that I always have to remember is like, it's you've got to be open-minded. Nobody knows everything, and every situation. I think the fun of management and people is like every situation is a little bit different, right? People aren't computers. They're not, there's no like one trick way to deal with every kind of person. I could not actually give you the formula for being a great manager because that formula changes all the time. There are things that I wrote about in the book that I did and then I didn't do and now I'm doing again because they worked in some situations and they didn't work in other situations. So, stay open-minded, keep learning, listen to your people, you know, and keep learning. That's the biggest one, really, really. If you're learning, even if you're learning stuff that has nothing to do with management, you're gonna go into work every day, and you're gonna be more energetic and open and positive and fun. I think the act of always learning is a very powerful one. So that I guess is my final advice.
Yeah, I think that's